Property records show it belongs to the family of Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty.
Now, check this out. We've been out here for a little while now, and we have seen these agents tagging the vehicles. It's about 4 vehicles, 1 inside of the garage and 3 others in the driveway here. They at one point, they had all of the trunks of these vehicles open. And you can see, I believe that's a silver BMW they had there with the trunk still open. And
look like a X4 or X6 and a Maybach that they got taking the pictures of. And why do they have the trunks open is kind of interesting, right? You know, we hope this ain't a case of like, he's out, but we gonna get him on some bigger charges, like, cause Pooh Shiesty, he gonna run up a bag, and obviously, you know how that goes when you got street ties and gang ties. Like, it work hand in hand with the music industry. I ain't gonna say you connect the dots with that one, but. All right, man, today's video, we got Pooh Shiesty home raided by FBI. Dad, Lontrell Williams, hit with flashbang grenades. Shit, man. Video by All Urban Central. Now, obviously, man, we don't like to see, the beloved rappers. We don't like to see nobody get locked up, arrested, killed, none of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you come home, you know you're going to be on some type of watch from whether local police or the feds or state police. You feel what I'm saying? So that FDO record when he first came home, bro, that shit he was talking that shit, man. I mean, that's why Pooh Shiesty is one of the, he sells the amount of records he sells, because like he really be talking that shit. It's like, that's why Dirk was selling what Dirk was before he's in, where he's at in the feds or whatever. But I don't know. I feel like you just gotta be careful, especially you just coming home talking crazy like that on records too, you know what I mean? But we don't know yet if this is for his dad actually, or if they were looking for Pooh Shiesty. Let's see if we can get any info from this video. Seems pretty new.
In Cordova, our crews have seen FBI and TBI agents going in and out of that house. The Shelby County Assessor's website lists this house as being owned by
What is TBI agents? Should we look that up? I don't know. I never heard of TBI agents.
Lontrell Williams. That is the name of both Pooh Shiesty and his father. The rap star is in a halfway house right now after being released from federal.
Hey, what's good? We got another crazy update. And listen, this one right here, this one is wild. We got to talk about Pooh Shiesty, because reports just came in that the FBI done pulled up to a home connected to him early in the morning. And when I say pulled up, I mean full federal presence. We talking agents, warrants, investigations, all that. So the big question right now is, what is really going on with Pooh Shiesty?
No, they definitely came deep though from this picture, and they saying feds are at Pooh Shiesty's house in Memphis. So it doesn't say it's his dad's house, but you know how headlines work. They're not gonna say dad. You get Pooh Shiesty, it's more clicks obviously, and it doesn't seem like he was there. So we're gonna take that, on face value. Can't take that for just the headline.
Fox 13 live in Cordova, where federal agents have been searching a house.
Property records show it belongs to the family of Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty. Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre.
That's great. He looked just like his dad. His dad looked like he on that timing too. This picture, shit.
Joining us live out there, we understand that people were awakened by flashbangs earlier this morning.
Yeah, and they heard the FBI and TBI screaming, basically going into the house, saying that this is the FBI. And you can see right behind me those FBI agents still on the scene. Not only FBI, but TBI as well. Now, check this out. We've been out here for a little while now, and we have seen these agents tagging the vehicles. It's about 4 vehicles, 1 inside of the garage and 3 others in the driveway here. They at one point, they had all of the trunks of these vehicles open. And you can see, I believe that's a silver BMW they had there with the trunk still open, and they're still tagging and taking pictures. We have seen a few of those agents go in and out of the home so far this morning. We have not seen anyone taken out of the home. Of course, that's something we're working to gather information on as to if anyone has been
Look like a X4 or X6 and a Maybach that they got taking the pictures of. And why do they have the trunks open is kind of interesting, right?
into custody. But again, we do know that the Shelby County Assessor's Office, according to their website, they list this home being owned by Lontrell Williams. Now get this, Lontrell Williams is also Pooh Shiesty's name.
Okay,
so his father's name.
They open up the door on what looks to be, I don't know what the hell that is. Look like a Wagoneer, but I can't really tell. I don't know why they're taking pictures of like the cars and shit like that. I don't know. Cause how do the raids normally work? Don't they like seize the vehicles or some shit like that? What are the pictures for? You know? This is not looking good.
Is Lontrell Williams Sr. and his name, Pooh Shiesty's name, Lontrell Williams Jr.
This back of her shirt says Evidence Response Team, so just keep that in mind, whatever.
We do know that the rapper Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Jr., is in a halfway house at this point in time after his release from federal prison. Now again, we've been monitoring this situation for quite some time, seeing those FBI and TBI agents going in and out of the home. Again, the most action we've seen so far this morning is that they have been looking into these vehicles. The 4 vehicles, 1 in the garage and the 3 in the driveway there. You can see one of those agents actually looking. I believe that's a Wrangler, a gray Wrangler, just down the way from here. Now, of course, we are working our sources to gather more information as to what all is playing into this investigation, this raid that's taking place at this Cordova home. Of course, stay with us all throughout Good Morning Memphis. We're going to continue to stay on top of this story for you.
So according to multiple reports, the FBI executed a federal search and arrested.
Yeah, man. Pooh Shiesty, he got to be a little more cautious, especially with the way he records, bro. And the shit he be saying, like, if he think that he did that club shooting and whatever else they was, had on him or whatever else they were trying to charge him with, and he only got like 5 years, right? I don't even think he did the whole 5 because he came home to the halfway house. And you get out and you start talking like that. I don't think they're really comfortable with just letting you get off for like 5 with time served or whatever the fuck. That's when you come home and they paying attention to get you for a bigger thing, get you for, like a whole gang organization, you feel me, which is equivalent to a RICO. So he gotta be careful, especially on the record, bro. He was the fire-ass record. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan of Pooh Shiesty, but I definitely was bumping that shit. As a first day home record, it was fucking dope. But again, when you say, unfortunately, I'm the CEO and top shooter for my gang, and you'd say, what do you say? He say, something. He's like, pass me the Drake, get your bitch ass out my face. He said, I'm the one that got Yo Gotti toting Drake. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was talking crazy on that record, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's fire. Don't get me wrong. But, the feds still be listening, bro. Like, that's the only thing. So, we hope this ain't a case of like, he's out, but we gonna get him on some bigger charges. Like, because, Pooh Shiesty, he gonna run up a bag. And obviously, you know how that goes when you got street ties and gang ties. Like, it work hand in hand with the music industry. I ain't gonna say you connect the dots with that one, but I digress.
At the home in Cordova, Tennessee, which is right outside Memphis. Now here's where this gets interesting. The home is reportedly linked to Pooh Shiesty's family, not just some random location. We talked about a property connecting to his real name, Lontrell Williams. Authorities showed up early in the morning, like around 6 a.m., and witnesses say agents were going in and out of the house for hours. And it wasn't just the FBI either.
Yeah, because if him and his dad have the same name, it would have been like Lontrell Williams Sr., right? Interesting, bro. Really.
Bureau of Investigation was also on the scene. So yeah, this wasn't no small situation. This was a full-on federal operation. Now here's the crazy part. The FBI actually confirmed the raid, but they did not reveal what the investigation is about. They didn't say who the target was, what they were looking for, or if Pooh Shiesty himself was involved. As of right now, no arrests have been officially confirmed. No charges have been announced. And that's what got the internet going crazy right now, because people are like, hold on, if the Fed's showing up like that, something big got to be going on. Now let's talk about the timing of all this, because this isn't just random. Pooh Shiesty was just released from prison in October 2025 after serving time on a federal firearms conspiracy case. He did about 3 years of a 63-month sentence.
What the hell's wrong with his teeth right here? Is this AI, bro? What's going on, bro? Pooh Shiesty lost his teeth. What's going on? I'm confused. I watched the video. I didn't see that.
And when he got out, man was already making noise again. Dropped music, started building momentum. People were saying 2026 was about to be his big comeback year. But now, just a few months later, the feds are back involved. That's what's making this situation look real serious. Now, you already know social media don't waste no time reacting. As soon as news broke out, Twitter, Instagram, blogs, everybody started going crazy. Some people saying he just got out. Ain't no way he back in trouble.
Man, shit. You don't know how that shit work? You know? I didn't even see this. That's crazy, bro. Like, I really don't be scrolling through social media like that. If I don't see it on YouTube for something that what's going on, see what's going on, I don't see it. And it's crazy how he tagged that from academics. Academics be breaking a lot of shit, but obviously it was going to come out. It was on the goddamn news, but what the hell, man? I want to see this unfold. Like, why they worried about his pops for like that? That's bad. That's not, I don't think that's good, bro. Whether it's his pops or not, that seems to be a home connected to, you know, his money, if that makes sense. So that's never, I don't think that's ever good, especially when you're a big target like Pooh Shiesty. They know what's going, they know what's going on way more than what the fuck we know what's going on.
Something old catching up. Feds don't pull up for nothing. People started bringing up at the beginning of the year, he allegedly had Gucci Mane robbed. Y'all remember that? Now that last part, that's the one that got people worried because historically, when the FBI shows up with a warrant, it's usually tied to a bigger investigation.
Exactly.
Not saying Pooh Shiesty did anything.
Right.
Let's be real. The feds don't move unless they got a reason.
Right.
Now here's some very important information we got to clear up. The house that was raided is reportedly tied to his family, not necessarily confirmed as his personal residence.
Right, okay.
So right now, we don't even know if he was there. We don't know if he's the target. And that's a big difference because sometimes feds will hit a location connected to someone during a larger case. So this could be directly about Pooh Shiesty or about someone else connected to that address.
Yeah.
And until more details come out, it's all speculation. So the big question is, what happens next? Well, typically in situations like this, more details will come out over the next few days. If arrests are coming, they'll be announced. And if this ties to a bigger case, it's gonna unfold publicly. Right now, though, it's still developing. This literally just happened, and the major outlets are calling it breaking news. But let's zoom out for a second, because this situation highlights something bigger. Pooh Shiesty is one of the hottest artists coming out of Memphis. He had hits like Back in Blood, built a strong fan base, and was signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 label. Then legal issues slowed everything down. Now he got a second chance.
Yo, that 1017 label, bro, is so notorious for, like, man, that is so weird, bro. It's so weird about Gucci Mane and the 1017 label, bro. Like, you know, I like Fujiano a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. Certain artists I actually get, I start listening to their music or get acquainted to them after something happens. Like I'm sure I'm not the only one that comes across artists that way. And I learned about Fujiano after he was arrested. So I'm excited to see how he does when he comes home too. He got to be coming home soon too. Like, probably this year as well. Like, it had to be like 5 years. It was around, I don't know exactly when. It had to be like around the pandemic or right around there he got arrested. And I thought he only had to do 5, but I want to see what he does when he comes home too. He's tough. And it's just crazy with Gucci's artists, bro. They always end up going through something like legally or just dying. It's just crazy.
And right when things start looking up, this happens. That's why fans are really paying attention, because they want to see, is this just a misunderstanding or is this the beginning of something bigger? But hey, I want to hear from y'all. Do you think this is serious or is this just something minor getting blown up? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And if any new news comes in, you know I'm the first one with it, so keep it locked.
Don't even do that. We don't even know. We ain't see none of that.
He just know I heard about it.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Just I wish he wasn't in here.
Nah. What? Come on, man. Hey, the way he tried to pop it, I thought he did some time or something. Like he, been through that motherfucker. I said, oh, this been watching Power or something. I don't know what the man. How much? solid.
They
Good
seem,
shit.
seem like the clips they be dropping after, but yeah, this is crazy. I mean, to be real, bro, I can't say I'm completely shocked, bro. It's like you just can't think you're bigger than the program. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're getting money, yeah, you're hot. You just came home. You feel you're untouchable because you went through that and you didn't get that much time. But you got to know that they gotta be like waiting for you to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be, you know, just conscious of that, bro. I don't know what else to say, man. Like hopefully this is not something that gets him jammed up, because it's always good to see when a young artist could come on and make a lot of bread and like be a huge artist and provide for their family. From what I see, he looks like he's close knit with people he grew up with in his family. So that's the goal of getting into the music industry, so you can blow up and take care of the people you love and build generational wealth. You feel me? I'm saying, and just provide for your family. You feel what I'm saying? So it's always unfortunate to see missteps happen where careers just go down the fucking drain, bro. But like you said, we don't really know what's going on yet. But it's still not good look that even if it's his crib or his pop's crib that got raided. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. If y'all know any insights to the Memphis fucking politics and shit, drop a comment too. So you know the vibe, man. Like, comment, subscribe if you caught the vibe. Till the next time, we out here.